Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and this one's going to be another short, sweet, fairly simple one. Because the sketch kind of, um, I don't know, kind of looks like something that uh, needs to have a single emphasis, which is all of those stars. There's not a lot of other embellishing that's going to go on here. I just pulled some gold splatters to add there. I'm actually going to use a stencil from Bramble Fox to make my starburst. I've cut out some vellum stars from Vicky Bouton's Let's Wander. I have some flair. The photos were taken on John's 70th birthday at EPCOT in in Florida, and I've got a few other stars. Like I said, I have my gold pen, so I'm just gonna get busy. There's not a lot of story here. I just happen to like that photo. I love that shirt, and I used a couple different filters, and it made his shirt different colors, which I kind of like. And it was hot, hot beyond hot, and sunny, and so I had my hat on, and I don't know, we were just, any of the photos that are from 2017, which this is, just strike me. I can't help but look at them and say, okay, that was while we were in blissful ignorance. We didn't have his Parkinson's diagnosis yet, and my heart ablation had from 2005 was still working. It hadn't failed. So and Ava didn't have leukemia. Didn't have that diagnosis yet. So we were healthy and happy and going to baseball games and Disney World. So anyway, I'm going to sit down and kind of do this quickly, and we'll see. I'm just going to kind of scribble these in here. I don't necessarily want them to be perfect. And this is a Signo Uniball broad point, and it's gold. As you know, I use their white pens. They're just absolutely the best white pens on the market, and usually I order large quantities of them at a time, but sometimes I run out and I need one and I go to a local store, and sometimes they're only packaged with like 2 white pens and gold and a silver. And I don't use gold and silver as much now that I don't do a lot of cards. I used to use gold and silver pens on cards, but I thought this was a good, they're good for journaling on black as well. They show up nicely on black or other dark backgrounds. And I guess I could have done a few of these ahead of time so you didn't have to watch me do them all, but it shouldn't take too much longer. I've got it washi taped down, but on the top and bottom, but on the sides it needs a little assistance from my finger and thumb. My stencil isn't big enough to, cover as much of the page as the sketch, but I think that's gonna work out okay. All right, so there it looks very almost hand-drawn when you scribble it that way instead of trying to make the lines perfect. So now I'm going to do the splatters. This is Jen Hadfield's Gold Glitter ink. It's a reasonable stand-in for Heidi Swapp's Gold Color Shine, which isn't out there anymore. And I've said this before, but just a reminder, when you go over a shimmery ink like this, it tends to make the shine kind of come to the top, which is what you want. Oh, that's bigger than I wanted, but I can go back. That's not too bad. Actually, I like it when it looks random like that, and that's perfect for this layout. Anyway, this does kind of, if some of the spots are small, it does kind of pull them up, and it kind of pulled these up, but it left enough that I think I'm going to be okay. Actually, I'm going to go back over it again. This isn't working the same way as the Heidi Swapp. So on this one, I'm not going to go back over, but I'm going to have to put some other things down, so I may smear a dot or two, and that's going to be okay. So I'm going to put the photo somewhat over to the right, the photo cluster there. I'm going to, because it was his birthday, I'm going to use a birthday flare with balloons in all colors, kind of right there. Okay, and I'm going to layer up this gold flare right there, and then I'm going to place the one with the hearts that kind of has a Disney look to it right there. And then the rest of it is going to be hearts. I'm going to use the vellum ones first and let them be kind of out. The first thing I'm going to do is cover up that smudge with that heart. And I apologize for the condition of my nails. As soon as I finish this video, I'm off to get a manicure. And I've been moving furniture and doing all kinds of things that without paying too much attention to my nails. I'll do that. Don't have to use all the big ones. And I'm just going to kind of try to distribute these around in a somewhat pleasing arrangement. Let me do this. There. Okay, where did the other one go? I have one more vellum star, fussy cut. I think this is the last of my vellum stars from there. It's possible I have another bit of a sheet in my fussy cutting pile. Okay, so now I'm going to use these, and no, it's not bothering me at all to use very different kinds of stars on this. I'm going to pick one to put right here on that guy. And these have gold tips on them, which is what made me determine that I was going to do the title's going to go right here, so I don't want to put any stars there. Let them go this way. And I have a few multicolored stars from Color Study. Okay, I had another package of those that I could access, but I think I'm happy with that. Excuse me. I'm going to pull. I debated what I would use for the title. I liked this photo, but since I printed it twice, that didn't quite work. So I think the good stuff, because, you know, it's all good stuff, right? I'm just reveling in the wonderful memories and looking at his workshop is where all the water came in, and I've been in there a lot, you know, cleaning stuff up and rearranging and all that. And there's a lot of stuff on the walls in there that that we collected on travels. Now, I could do it like that. Maybe I just don't have to use this. It seems like I need something right there. Let me open this package and do a little star up there. And you know, once I get started, I'm going to add some others there. And I didn't have an orange one in there, I don't think. So let's do it right there. And I think I'm done. That's it. I could do my overlapping hearts kind of right there. Let's remove this tiny star and I'll put it up here, and I'm going to do this on there. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that color combination. And I got lots of color in, but it's not overwhelming. So, okay. So that's my version of it. I'll bring it up so maybe you can see the shine on the gold. So I'm happy with that. I don't think it needs a whole lot more, other than I will probably put a little journaling maybe right here about where and when. So let me maybe do that. Well, actually, I'm not going to do that now because some of those splatters are still wet, and I don't want to end up with them on my hands instead of on the pretty paper. So thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.